Hey everybody, Matt Brown here. Just want to take a minute to show you my website, needbucksnow.com. This is an article that I wrote today, March 31st, 2015. It's called Metal Detector Treasure Found on Island. Scroll down here. It says two sisters were excited to be starting their spring break from college in Florida. They decided not to waste any time while taking this much needed break for a week, and both of them had always wanted to go to the US Virgin Islands for a treasure hunt. Instead of going out partying and drinking like most of their friends, they both wanted to find a way to make some good money and extra to pay off all of their student loans. They both had a ton of debt hanging over their heads from this, and they knew that they needed a solution in order to pay them off. Sally was 2 years older than her sister Beth and had been forced to grow up at an early age in order to help take care of her baby sister. They had been lucky enough to get in the same school and had ended up becoming best of friends from it. Both wore t-shirts, shorts, and sneakers, as they knew that this was going to be a hot day, but with a nice cool breeze coming off of the water. They decided to rent a boat to take them to their tropical destination, and were happy to see that there was an old black man for a skipper. He had been selling in this area for many years and talked to them about all his old finds as a treasure hunter. Both girls had come prepared with water-resistant metal detectors, which were perfect for this type of treasure hunt. They would start their adventure around St. Thomas Island and search all of the bays and coves around it. Their guide knew the area well, and they set out to sail the more relatively empty areas of the coast, though pleasure boats were still abundant in the area. This was going to be a long trip to be sure, but their old boat was already run for a few days and came complete with a well-stocked refrigerator and beds to sleep. The old man was silent after a while behind the wheel, and the two girls could tell that he was enjoying the beautiful views and warm salt air. Then, after about half an hour of sailing, their guide told them both in broken English that this would be a good place to start. He lowered a smaller boat into the water, and the girls climbed down an old rope ladder to get inside. Then he lowered them down their metal detectors and launches using ropes and wished them luck. He told them to be back before dark, as there were still pirates that came through this area, even in these days. The two girls started rowing their small boat inland and reached the rocky shore in just a few minutes. They set up their metal detectors before getting out, and they were both giggling happily at this awesome experience. This was already becoming a great vacation, and they couldn't wait to see what lay ahead of them. This was a small beach area, but was covered with more rock than sand. As they walked ahead, a few seabirds watched them from above. As Sally started her swinging her metal detector back and forth, it wasn't long before she started to get some beeps from her efforts, and she quickly started digging up the rocky ground. It turned out to be just an old aluminum can that was probably carried up to the shore from the waves. She continued to move down the shore, and about 10 minutes later was excited to hear beeping again. This time it turned out to be an old broken watch, but it was golden color and might be worth some money. She carefully put it in her backpack and was already excited that she had made a good find. Beth was behind her and closer to the water and started yelling as she got a strike a few minutes later. She began digging at the sand wildly and brushed away a jellyfish as it was brought to shore. She had been stung by them before and did not wish to repeat that experience. The strike turned out to be an old gold bracelet, which was still in good condition, and this had been a lucky find for her. But to read the rest of this article, just go to needbucksnow.com. To get my newest articles and reviews, just put your email address here and subscribe via email. And you'll also get a free ebook, Miracle Commissions, that shows you the best ways to make money online. So get started today. Thank you. Bye.